Well, hello, welcome back. So another Friday night. Oh my goodness, my VC face model. Good grief, I thought you fixed this. Welcome back, fix that. So we are gonna go back to Find Love or Die Trying. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would be. I went into this game with a lot of skepticism, I don't know, but I'm actually really enjoying it. So we're going to jump straight into it, of course, as usual. We have it all loaded. Hopefully your audio is okay. It's just been acting a little bit funny these last couple of streams, so hopefully all is well. So with that being said, let's go straight in. What do I remember from last time? I know that we had a failed date with Scarlett, and when I say failed, we got kidnapped. I mean, it's a date to remember, but sure. Um, and I think we left off having to date the three other girls that I wasn't a big fan of. So we'll see how that goes. I don't remember who we're on a date with at the moment, although I could just look at the screen. I think it's Yui. But yeah, let's see how these dates go. Let's see if they can rise up in the ranks of being my favorite. I don't know. We'll never know. Well, guess we'll know soon. So, I can see you waving at me from the top of the hill. Hey there, KJ. It's so nice to meet you again. To see you again. We have already met. It's nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui was holding one hand behind her back. What has she got? I mean, if Scarlet could pull out a gun of antidote, I'm curious to see what Yui's got. Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. It's not a gun then. It's a nice K-pop boy that she somehow brought on a date. It's a Thai actor. It is my crush in real life. I don't know what can you bring? Behold, we are beholding. It's a bunny. You know what? That that's even better. That's actually a cute. Look at his little face. He's so cute. He, she, they. They're so cute. Ooh, look at this little bunny. The little things up on the ears. The little paws. It's a bunny. It was indeed a bunny. Where did this little guy come from? To be honest, I've got no. You were kidnapped a bunny? I wonder if he's a wild one or maybe somebody's pet. I've asked around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. So I've been taking care of him since I found him. Okay. This, I hate to admit it, but as much as I'm not sure about her, this is something I would do. So there's something not quite happening there, and I'm not sure what's going about. Let's see if we can change this a little bit. I think that's fine. Nope. VC face is just simply nodding today. I just couldn't help myself, you know? Your smile was as earnest as could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home? I had two, Bun and Bun Bun. Oh my goodness. The creative names need a bit of work, but that's cute. Both of them are total rascals, but Bun Bun... You call Bun 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 here as a good boy, aren't you? Hang on. There's one bunny called Bun. There's the second bunny called Bun Bun. And she's naming the third Bun Bun Bun. Okay. She nuzzled again, Bun 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 said. Yes, she were. Nuzzle, nuzzle. We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked the bunny up and held it in her arms. Bun 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 looked quite content. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Back at my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my sisters were too young and Grandma was getting up there, I'd take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. My parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma had retired, but, well, you know, life happens. I'm just glad to have what I have. Ah. Oh, that was probably more of a ah. Bun 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 had managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. I think Bun 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 is a wild bunny. But I would have done what she had done. I would have picked up the rabbit if it looked friendly enough and if it wasn't run away. You can usually tell if animals are wild or not. That one looked a little bit too relaxed to be in her arms, to be a wild one, but I could be wrong. We gotta catch him, let's go. On it. I ran as fast as I could after Bun Bun Bun, but it was no use. The distance kept widening. Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry, I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small. Don't worry about it. Bun 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 likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. We can take our time looking for him. If you're willing to help. Of course, Yui. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun Bun Bun, right after we caught our breath again. Gosh, isn't it so nice to be outside? The smell of the fresh air, the breeze? There's nothing like it. There really isn't. I smiled. At first, I was really excited to go to the city. There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I got to meet you. Aww, Yui's so sweet. She seems like a sweetheart. I mean, she seemed a little bit dodgy as heck to start off with, but I mean, that's water under the bridge, I guess. Oh, shucks, you're gonna make me blush. She laughed and touched my arm. Oh, Yui's a flirty one. Even so, the city's not my thing. It's a little bit funny, though the reason I had to come home all of a sudden was terrible. A little part of me was glad to be home. Honestly, I'd feel that. Ever kind of hit? Good grief. Ever had that kind of feeling before? Absolutely all the time. When I leave home, like for more than a day or whatever, like I come home because I've got a few animals at home, and it's just like I'm glad to be home, even though sometimes it's like it's busy, it can be chaotic at home, but it's home. I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad, and sometimes that good can outweigh the bad. Exactly. You get it, KJ. My family's never been closer. And that's for all I want. Oh yeah, also, I have family members that live in my house. That's the other part of it. Not me completely dismissing them and thinking about my animals instead. My bad. Love you, family members. They told me to take a lot of money in the city, make something of myself, all that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put people I love first. That's all you got in life, really. I'm curious, what do you put in life, first in life? Career is definitely not one of them. Happiness, a bit of a mixed bag. Like, I'm overthinking this, good grief. I'm overthinking a visual novel. I'm trying to answer it to my... I feel like this is going to be a personal one today. And why not? Happiness or family, though. Like, trying to make my family happy and seeing them happy is what brings me happiness. So I would probably say family. Like, it's a 50-50 kind of thing, because like, or I can't really have one without the other, because I want to see like my family having that, and I want to all that, because obviously like I love them, I'm on good terms with my family, the more immediate ones anyway, or medium, intermediate to immediate to like one step out at least. Happiness, like I know I don't often chase my own, and usually my brain talks me out of it. So like things that I know I should deserve or go after or what have you, um, sometimes it takes a second thing back. So we're gonna go family. We're gonna go family. I feel like that's the most one. 2 minutes in, I'm already getting catching feels. Good grief. I'm not a fan of that. So family. And in this TED talk, I will. That it had to be family, no doubt. Oh, is that so? I think we'd make a great team then. We talked for several hours about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It was hard to believe that... It's Bun Bun Bun! No! The rabbits broke the vibes, the mood. Although in saying that, it is good to have Bun 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 back. Yui pointed in front of us, and sure enough, there was Bun 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 chomping on a bush. I'd never, well, I'd never seen anyone move so fast. She descended on Bun 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 like a hawk and grabbed him in an instant. You are going back to your den, you bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe. She nuzzled her face against his fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me. I can't promise I could give you the most exciting life with the most twists and turns around every corner, but I can promise that if you chose me, I'd always be by your side no matter what. Don't make me second guess my choices. I wanted Scarlet and then Violet. You creeped me out, but you seem to be all sweet and wholesome now, and you know what? I'm all for it. Wherever you were, I'd come running always. She took a step Cannot read. Great start. She took a step close towards me and kissed my cheek. Aww. We locked eyes, and for that time, all I could see was her, and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed to be a little jealous after that. Ha ha. Thanks again for the help, KJ. Being with you made all this go a lot faster, and made it really special to me. Wait, did you not want to go out on a date with me? How rude. I mean, I didn't really want to go out with her either, but we're not talking about that. That's not the point. The point was she didn't want to go out with me. Maybe. Anytime, Yui. I'm happy to. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the while. I was feeling a bit restless after today's date to away to my room, so I went downstairs to relax. Oh, we're feeling social today. Looks like someone had the same idea I had. Kat was relaxing on the sofa with a bottle of red wine in hand. Hey there, KJ. Care for a glass or five? Um, I... Do we want to drink with Kat? Honestly? Okay, this is very much not like me. I would not drink five. I can barely get through one. But I feel like this could be interesting. Sure, I'd love a glass. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is not her voice. She handed me a glass and poured it into it. Was full. My goodness, Kat, you have a problem. Whoa, maybe a little too much. What's life without a few risks? Long. Actually pretty accurate, to be honest. Much like your remaining lifespan. Oh, I have a chance of surviving this game. Kat filled her glass to the brim and downed it in one go. Okay, Kat. Interesting. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like I was finally getting to see her real smile. Aww. Kat started chugging down the bottle. It's hard not to see her as cute when she did kind of kidnap me and boink my head and did all this horrible stuff. But I mean, with this kind of face, she looks like she... Can I forgive her? I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't, but apparently now we're drinking together, so, Uh, you okay? I work on a TV show that kills innocent people for beeps and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? You don't seem very okay, Kat. You look at this face, you don't look impressed, and honestly, fair. You might want to stop drinking that. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien, and I don't even know how that's possible. He killed people with buzzsaws. Sorry, KJ, I didn't mean that. So that's one of the ways I can go. That's okay, Kat, no worries. You just warned me of my impending doom. That's fine. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyway? Oh, you know, the old courier fair down the block. She lay down on the sofa. If you're here for the daily interview where I ask you about your day, I already have enough footage for today. As strange as it might sound, Kat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. And why's that? People chug a whole bottle of wine in one night usually aren't in the best place. Worry about yourself, KJ. If you knew some of the things I'd done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. Oh, she's got a shady past. I want to know more. From what it sounds like, no one really has any choice. You just focus on being a ratings magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Thanks, KJ. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. I need I need a voice for her. I don't know what voice, but I need a voice for her. Watch me find one in the last stream for this. Good night, cat. Don't step too late. Great, the walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live now. Oh my goodness, the sass. Well, actually, the game music is very quiet. What's happening here? Because I can hear it in my eardrums. I am hoping that it's coming through on Steam as well. Let's bump that up. That's a bit better. I think this is okay now. We might just have to keep wiggling around with it for now. Do I really look that bad right now? Good night, cat. Oh, the avoidance. I hurried along. You know what? I wouldn't want to answer that question either. Now, hold on just a... If only I could escape this island as quickly as I could from a very, very drunk cat. Wait a minute. If Cat's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode is good? They, Very valid question. I need to survive. Something tells me I'm not going to sleep very well tonight. The music's back. Sweet. The two of us were lying down in a grassy field watching the world pass us by. Where would you want to go when we're out of here? The countryside. Seems like it would be the only place nowadays that you could get some peace and quiet. That does sound nice. Would you come with me? I know it's not for everybody, and it's missing a lot of the... You don't even have to ask, love. Who is it Cat? Is Cat the one I keep dreaming about? I don't know. Of course I'm coming with you. I want it to be Cat. I want Cat to have her happy ending more than any of the others. Because she looks like she got stuck in there. Like, kind of... I can spectate... I can... What's the word? I think the word... No, I don't think the word is spectate. I can come up with ideas, as many ideas as I could, but it's not going to help me find out until I progress. We're a team, right? We're a team. She moved closer. I held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. Oh? Oh. I wish she could have a chance. I wish she would have had a chance to meet her. I know. We'll make sure our kid gets a chance to meet these first, though. Wait. We'll make sure our kid gets a chance to meet these, though. Oh, okay. Her face turned bright red. Oh, we're talking about kids now? What? Yeah, what, indeed. What? Question mark? Say that after we're actually engaged? It's cute how embarrassed she gets. You mean it? Every word. You're sweet. Not as sweet as you. Okay, we all just, I'm just third wheeling on the stream here, it's fine. Never mind, I woke up. You've got to be kidding. My goodness, he really said that? Said that? Said that? Yeah, and he was all like, whoa, what the heck is that? Oh, very fast music going on. That was a very fast change. Let's just put that down a bit again. 23. Okay, a flash of white raced across through the kitchen, sending the girls into a frenzy. What the heck is that? Coming through, sorry. Oh, it's Bun Bun Bun, isn't it? Bun 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 is a menace. Yui practically bulldozed through the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back. Bun 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 is bad boy. You know what? If you know someone called or nicknamed Bun Bun Bun, tell them they're a bad boy. No context. Just tell them they're a bad boy. I do actually want to turn that down a little bit more. Let's go, yeah, because it actually is quite loud in my ears, and it looks fine on Streamlabs, and that's what's important. So anyway, yeah, Bun Bun Bun, bad boy. No context, just tell your friend who has it as a name or a nickname. He just seems so well behaved. I thought I'd let him outside again, and... Bun 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 effortless swerved past Yuri under Violet and leapt onto Ellie. What? Oh my gosh, they all look very concerned. Bun 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 somehow made his way up to her head and took her cap in his mouth. Hey, give that back. Wait, was she wearing a cap before? Yes, she was. Bun 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 seemed to sneer at Ellie and then leapt away and ran off. Get back here. Ellie started chasing Bun 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 with all she had, but somehow he always stayed one step ahead of her. This looks like a job for me. I'm going to need a Venus flytrap and a few bottles of... Oh, Scarlet? How about you don't? Bun 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 leapt onto Scarlet. Ah, get it off! It's quite humorous that a mere bunny has eluded you all for this long. Think you could catch it? Why, of course. Watch your master at... Bun 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 leapt onto Violet's face. I think it's the word Bun 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 that's throwing me off more than anything. That and the music. But the music's interesting. Ah, get this foul creature off me. Bun 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 sneered with contempt. Someone do something. At that moment, I realized that Tara was recording Violet's struggles. Oh my gosh, you know what? It's not great. It's a horrible habit to have. You don't do that. You help people first and then maybe record. But just the fact that Tara's just like vibing there and doing what she can to not help. Content. I'm helping in just a second. Bun 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 left off of Violet onto the kitchen floor and ran out. Give me my cap hat. Cap hat back. Good grief. I do suppose the nice rabbit stew is on for lunch today. I guess I should have to. You up to help, KJ? I don't see why not. Time for round 2. Oh, are we going faster for round 2? I'm sorry. I actually blame Stray Kids for that. Because as soon as I read it, I'm just like, okay, round 2. There's a meme there. There's something really interesting. I won't say interesting, but it's a great clip. Now quick, before he gets too far. I'm right behind you. We spend the rest of the morning trying to catch Bun Bun Bun. Emphasis on trying. That bunny is on something. I'm calling it now. We finally managed to catch him by baiting him with some food Violet reluctantly made, and even then he didn't make it easy. Let's hope the rest of the day is a little more relaxed. There we go. Better. Good morning, Cat. I've been looking for you. Ugh, not so loud, please. My head's killing me after all that wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which shouldn't help. Somehow this scene feels familiar. Yes. Something tells me that my chance of surviving goes down for every open bottle of alcohol on the island. Maybe I should spend today reenacting Prohibition? Prohibition? This feels like that beginning meme. Prohibition. That word. Maybe I should spend today reenacting that word instead of going on a date. Maybe we should learn how to pronounce that word confidently before going on a date. You do know how that word ended, right? Anyway, back to the brass tacks. Yesterday's second date with Yuri really went well. Let's keep striking the iron while it's hot. Which soulmate candidate will you be going on a second date with today? If we're following almost the same logic as when we got into trouble with Scarlet, does that mean would I have to wait for the third date with either one of these to be kidnapped again, or will I be kidnapped on this one? Like the second date for the third girl. I'm gonna try Ellie, because to be honest, if I get kidnapped while on a date with Tara, it's, pun intended, it's not gonna be terrible. I'm not even sorry. I'm sorry, that's a little bit. Ellie. Really now, I'm surprised considering how you KO'd yourself last time. But that's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you there. Hey, she got her cat back. Howdy, KJ. You ready for round 2? Stop saying round 2. Oh boy. I feel like that's another quote that's another line that's going to be ruined for me. I figured you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work. Actually, she needs like more of a tomboyish accent or voice. Not one I just gave her? Well, I spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could to use those two little death machines. You know what I dreamed about last night? Wait, I actually don't remember. What did I dream about last night? I genuinely don't know. Usually I have like some sort of a memory of what I dreamed about. I don't know. Then I think you'll love what we've got in store for today. There's no wheels where we're going. There's blades. There's ice skates. We're going not on the beach, never mind. What do you mean? You'll see, follow me. First I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Nothing to worry about, KJ. I'll be right next to you the whole time. Because that's always gone well. Hasn't it? Ellie moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands. Now let's just keep walking forward, trust me. Right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. Oh. Is my character catching feelings? I cautiously took step after step forward. First I found dirt, then sand, and then water? Is she drowning me? Is that what she's doing? Are you trying to make me drown myself? Okay, we're asking the same questions. Very valid. Of course not. Though I have to admit, this does look a lot like how they killed people back in the day. Ellie, no. You're gonna want to take a really high step forward next, or it's gonna hurt. I heard a chunk. I raised my right leg as high as I could, then stepped forward. Something clanged like metal. Next, I brought over my left leg. Are we gonna go and pop manus? Is that what we're doing? Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. I just gotta do one thing. She's gonna push me off. Ellie let go of me and took a few steps forward. Oh no. Brace yourself. Wait, what's... I was knocked off my feet by the sudden movement and opened my eyes on reflex. Water sprayed onto my body as I struggled to regain my balance. All aboard the SS St. Ellie. When and where did you get a boat? That's a very valid question. Where and when and where? And actually, how did Ellie get a boat? I want a boat. I don't want a boat, actually. Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning. You just found it? You just found the boat. Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said that as long as we stay within a few clicks of the islands, we're good, or the engine will automatically shut off. So I thought, why not have a little joyride around the island? I'm not going to be skeptical about this, because, like, I don't want my own boat, but a boat trip does actually sound nice. But also, and she didn't technically steal the boat. She's borrowing the boat, with permission. Ellie has morals, apparently. I like the sound of that. And away we go. We cruised around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. The mansion seems so small from way out here. Hours flew by as we cruised around. Ellie took a deep breath and sighed. You okay, Ellie? You don't seem as chipper as usual. I guess I'm a little homesick. It's nothing to do with you, promise. I'm just worried about my old man. I'm sorry, wasn't your father... Actually, yeah, she made jokes about her father being, deceased. I wonder if he's actually deceased. Ah, yeah, he's long gone. You know the odd story about New Asia? I'm talking about Bill. He was a good friend of my dad's, and he's taken care of me and a whole lot of other kids. Okay. Wait, was it deceased before or just walked out? I don't remember. Her dad either went out to get milk or ended up definitely no longer needing milk. Sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way with words, Kaylee. Don't you, KJ? I don't dwell much on the past, it just slows you down. I couldn't agree more. Is that the amnesia talking? Who knows? She laughs as she put her hand tenderly against my cheek. I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check. What's he like? Let's just say that let's just say that a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained. If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't survive even a single day hanging out with him. Oof. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh my gosh, instant reaction. Oh, nothing at all. Ali made a sharp turn. The sudden force almost threw me off the boat. Hey, what was that for? Oh, nothing at all. Karma. I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had that devilish grin. I'm sure he's doing just fine, Ali. He's probably watching right now just to make sure you're safe. You're probably right, but now that I think about it, he always wastes a day watching really bad reality TV shows. Which gives me an idea. What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Ellie turned to me and kissed me on the lips. I kissed her back. It was like lightning was running through my veins. The boat started to rock back and forth more and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop. No, that's not that. No, your eyes and your face should be focused on driving the boat, steering the boat, whatever the boat, not uh, not having a make-out fest. That's got to give Bill a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like this? I couldn't help but laugh. Whatever. It's been a fun ride so far. And here's to the next one with you, KJ. She kissed me again, sending the boat into an erratic frenzy. We spent the rest of the day together cruising around the boat till we ran out of daylight. We're getting a lot of action. I don't, yes, that's a whole thing. Um, Seems like a nice night for a walk. Oh, hey KJ, what are you doing out here? Just going out for a walk. Care to join me? Sure, why not? I've got a few minutes. How about we do a circle around the mansion grounds? Sounds good to me. So, how'd your date with Ali go? Ah, are we already back to our daily interviews? Yeah. Did the island run out of wine? Yeah. That's wholly unrelated. But yes. Anyway, my date with Ali today was... Ah, okay. Hmm. Do I... Going out on a boat does sound awesome. Uh, Second date? Would that be... You know what? How can I turn my nose up at that? Was awesome. Pretty great. There's never a dull moment with Ali. I mean, at least this time I didn't break any bones or sprain any bones or ligaments. I didn't cause physical damage. I just made out with a girl for a little bit. And talked, of course. I'm just scratching the surface, but I like what I see and I really want to get to know her more. Interesting, interesting. That's good. Ali's pretty out there as far as people go. I can see why she'd have a hard time opening up. But from what I saw today, I'm sure if she would open up to anybody, it would be you. People thought she didn't have much of a chance here. I guess you two are really proving them wrong. I guess so. Keep it up with what you're doing. Our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. But it's not time to celebrate yet. Just yet. I know, don't worry. I'm sticking to the plan. The plan to keep me alive. The plan is a great plan. I like that plan. That's good to hear. Seriously, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, you deserve it. Wow. Looks like we've finished our walk. Anyway, I gotta get back to work, but it was a nice break. Night, KJ. Good night, cat. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Oh, the dreams are coming back. The scent of something delicious being freshly... I don't always try that one. The scent of something delicious, being freshly baked, wafted through the kitchen. It's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either. She frowned. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it that it's bread this time. Oh, that was not the right thing to say. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, KJ, I wanted you to have something good. I reached for one of the pieces of bread. Wait, I'm sure it's... I took one bite, then wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious. I reached for another to prove my point. You really mean it? I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Cross my heart. You were just saying that. She smiled, and that's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. But I love that about you, you know? I love you, KJ. I held her tight. I love you too. Oh. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her. And that was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. Dun dun dun. Also, I want to do something real fast. I don't remember how to do it. It is... Okay, I'm either gonna go upside down or this is gonna work. That was not it. There. I don't know if that's gonna help actually. A beach scene? Seriously? Not only gratuitous, but oh so predictable. Oh come on, it's the beach. Don't be so negative. I need to go to the beach. I guess you're right. It's not every day you get to go to the beach. Are you alright, Tara? You've looked better. Tara was practically clawing on the beach sand like a zombie with one arm. Satellite, my worst enemy. We meet again, you piece of stuff. Trash. There's some shade under the beach umbrellas over there, Tara. Yeah, get rid of the other girl, the competition. She doesn't like the sun. You look like you could use it. I mean, that is one way to convince your competition not to be around the main suitor. Is just say, oh, there's some shade over there if you don't like the sun. Go do that. Go be there. We'll handle here. I swear I'd never seen Tara move so fast. Let's go in the water, come on. Scarlet grabbed Violet by her hand and pulled her towards the water. But I didn't bring anything to change. Now that's the spirit. Wake up, you guys. And just like that, they're off. You ought to join them? I'd be crazy not to miss out on this. Just one thing first. Ellie pulled me in with her arms and kissed me passionately. Oh my gosh, Ellie. Okay. It's hotter when the other girls are around. You think they saw. You just got... Okay, sure. I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. The look on your face is priceless. My goodness. Try to keep up. Ellie ran to join the other girls in the water. I smiled and followed suit. We spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. Ellie is very interested in lip locking, not gonna lie. Morning KJ, how'd you sleep? Pretty well considering how you edit the footage that keeps me alive drunk. Sounds like a win-win to me if you ask me. Can you believe it? We're already on the 6th day of the show. Oh. Is it that already? Time sure goes fast. No kidding. Anyway, it's time to wrap up phase 2. You just need to go on a second date with your last soulmate candidate. Shouldn't be too hard, no? Please don't jinx me. Break a leg. Seriously, actually breaking a leg would be a lot better for you than messing up today's date. Yes. Not helping Cat, though. Time to get today's date started with none other than my third soulmate candidate, Tara. Okay, so the last week in terms of dating Scarlet and Violet, we got up to day 6, and then on day 6 was the day we got kidnapped, because day 7 was meant to be like a ceremony or something, like the ending final kind of thing, and we never got to day 7. I'm wondering if this is going to be the same scenario. But again, it wouldn't be terrible. Haha. Recycled jokes. Love that. I knocked on the door to the games room. Hey Goju, what's up? We have a date today. Did you forget? I thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game. Let me show you something that I'm working on, Tara. Then, good grief, almost none of those words were proper. Tara handed me over her game device. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. Is she making a game? It's a farming game. It's Farmville. Or there was another one that used to, well, am I thinking of Farmville? There was another mobile game that was like all the hype a while back. I think it was Farmville. I'm not 100% sure. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. That's really a shame. For the whole world, really. But in this game, you get to live on a village out in the country, make friends, raise crops, and decimate all of the invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine. You know what? I feel like that would be a thing in Minecraft. That could be a thing in Minecraft, because what is not a thing in Minecraft? And there's a million possible weapon combinations, and okay, maybe not Minecraft. That sounds cool. KJ said questionably and skeptically. Wow, that sounds cool. I'd love to play it. Oh, okay. I'm curious, how come you decided to make a farming game? Good question. They've just got a special place in my heart. I used to just play these morning to night every day. You can probably tell I'm not really a go out and party kind of person, same. To be honest, I don't know enough people to go to parties anyway, but whatever. Let's see. Sometimes it's more fun to just do your own thing, or hey, it's your choice on how you spend your time. I would go it's your choice, because in terms of personal time, like, it is kind of your own choice. It is your own choice. And some people, like extroverts and that, they don't, I don't know, the first one seems more like, okay, Tara might be an introvert, I don't know, but like, she doesn't like going out, but it's also like to just do your own thing. We kind of still, it gives the impression of, I don't know how to, I'm not wording this correctly, but it feels more antisocial kind of thing. And this is coming from someone who is also occasionally antisocial as well, and shy around like new people, all that. Whereas the second one, it's just like, okay, you have the choice to either stay at home um, and do your own thing, do whatever you want, which is kind of still the top thing, or you can choose to go out, hang out with friends, what have you. Whereas the first answer takes out the social element, if that makes sense. Hey, it's your life. It's your choice on how you spend your time. Just do what you not want, you know? That's pretty much how I feel about it. Enough talk, try playing it. I want to see how you feel about it. Alright, here we go. The title screen displayed with a click. Star Blue Valley, okay. They really tried to, I wonder what game that is based on. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the mecha corps and decided to move out to the country to become a farmer. Oh. What just happened here? Bear with me. There we go. I was pretty good at that. Every season I'd learn to plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Tara would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was so close to mine, she'd watch my every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. The mecha parts of the game felt incredible. You could even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. There was just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow, what you have so far is incredible, Tara. You think so? Yeah, really, it's incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did it just fine. Thanks, KJ, that was so nice of you to say. There's just one thing I think was a little off. Oh? What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. The dating aspects didn't really feel right. Ah, I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. And to be honest, I've never really had a real friend either. Aww. Don't make me feel sorry for you, Tara. If it's not too much to ask. Her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends? Wait, so Tara doesn't even want to date me either. Do any of these girls want to date me? I don't know. I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Sorry, what? Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can. We'd both suggest ideas, she'd implement them, and we'd test it together and repeat. It just kept getting better and better. Tara's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. I couldn't help but be excited for her and in awe of her drive. We spent the rest of the day working on her game, but it only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. Apparently my character did not want to be turned into a pigeon and start hitting on Tara. And honestly, fair. I'm feeling a bit of the late night munchies. I guess I'll head downstairs. Oh, it's Kat again. Oh, hey KJ, I was just about to go up and check in on you. Hey there, Kat, what's up? Huh, there were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. I guess I'll take that out of the Brothers 5 paychecks. How did you know it was them? They're like clockwork. Munch. This was a Brothers 5, no doubt about it. I don't think it was. I think it was Ellie. There we go. Ellie made direct contact with me and hightailed it out. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk with you. What's up? How'd your date with Tara go today? I'm gonna be honest. As much as like testing our video games and that would be like how fun it would be, Tara pretty much made it obvious she wasn't interested. So I would not say awesome, I'd say yeah, because it's like for fun, yes. Like for platonic fun, yes. Like she'd be nice to hang out with kind of thing. And she did ask to be friends, what have you. She also said I think she said she hadn't dated or whatever. This is like meant to be our second date with her. So technically she's a liar. But I would probably go yeah. Just because like in terms of yeah, platonic wise, fine, good, sounds like fun. Date wise, that was the air part. She wasn't that interested, and it seemed more like a hangout than a date. It was alright, I guess. Oh really? That's too bad. Tara said in an interview after your date that she thought you two really connected. Oh boy, I made Tara sad. Well, it doesn't matter. The audience thinks you did, and that'll keep you alive. I guess so. Well, that should be enough footage for today. Thanks, KJ. You'll be happy to know that Phase 2 of the plan was a smashing success. That's great to hear. No kidding, the Love Square has got viewers on the edge of their seats. You've actually broken the record for ratings on a killer dating game show. I am hoping that this is the only killer dating game show, to be honest. It's not as niche as it sounds. Do I get a plaque for that? This has to come for something, somewhere. We don't have it printed yet, but I prepared your tombstone. Well, oh, okay. We don't have it printed yet, but I've prepared your tombstone in advance if you're looking for a souvenir. I don't. That's not the souvenir I want. What the heck, Kat? Dude. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Kat. Streamlabs, what you doing? Bear with me. There we go. I don't know what just happened there. You guys can't see it, but something weird just happened. Let it never be said that I am anything but supportive. You got my tombstone sorted out before the show was even over? What the heck? Anyway, we're on to phase 3. It's pretty much the same as phase 2, except with third dates this time. And one caveat? Caveat? What is... hang on, I don't even know what that word means. I'm going to Google it real fast so I know what the heck we're talking about. What is a is it caveat? Could I spell? What is it? I don't even think this is in one document. Wait, a caveat is a legal document that can be lodged against a property title protect an interest in that property. It is Latin for beware. What is an example? This clarifies nothing. If anything, I'm just more confused. What's that, Cat? Oh, okay. That I should have known that Cat was going to explain to me what it is. Ish. I'm sure you've got a favorite in mind between the three girls you're dating now. If you want to maximize your chances of getting out of here alive, save the best for last. It gives the audience something to look forward to. No, don't. Sound good to you? No, it does not. Not after what happened last time. Makes sense to me. Good. That's all for today. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Bye, KJ. Good night, Cat. And thanks for the help to now, Cat. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Guess I'll call it a night. I walk back to my room. I see the order I'm gonna do it in. Hang on, time to get this in shut eye. The order I want to do it in would be, if we're saving the best to last, it would be Tira, Ellie, and then Yui. I am scared of that third one. Because if she specifically said save the best one to last, something's gonna go down and I'm scared. So what's this supposed to do? Oh, it's Scarlet. What the heck? It's only a prototype, but technical details aside, you can think of it as a memory rewriter. So it rewrites memories? Pretty much. Think of it like a surgeon's scalpel. With it, you can make someone forget things as big as who they are, or something as small as a specific conversation. So if you use this on someone, anything's fair game. You could erase anything you wanted. Exactly. Well, maybe it's not really a scalpel, since it comes with a reset button. It's sad though. This was supposed to help people after the war. Aww. I was supposed to help the people after the war. I'm sorry, Scarlet. I really am. Don't worry about it. I may not be able to help them, but it doesn't mean I can't help you and your partner escape from this madness. Thank you, really. Thank you so much. I know you're taking an incredible risk for us, and honestly, most people would never. Don't mention it, KJ. It's what I do. If they manage to trace it back to me, then I'll accept whatever comes. It'll be the first time I help somebody in quite some time. Scarlet. The boat is just past the woods, behind the rocky enclave, near the beach. It won't be there forever, so act quickly. It'll be so sad to go for it during the day, so I recommend heading there near midnight. Thank you, Scarlet. You sure you don't want to come with us? Someone has to stay here to help the people that fall into the spider's web. You don't have to be so noble. I envy her, to get to leave this place with you. Scarlet was not the one we were dreaming about the whole time, I'm sure of it. My instincts are still going nuts, Cat, but it's definitely not Scarlet. But someone needs to stay here to do what's right. So I was taken. Oh, you saw that. You saw that. Nah, Tekken was actually. I did a couple of I just installed the demo version, and I got the. Oh, you saw the Instagram. I see. I did a couple of CPU matches on easy mode. It seemed okay, and I'm kind of curious to stream it in terms of story mode, but I don't know how much the demo will give me. Hopefully a lot. I don't know. We'll see. The girls and I kicked off our morning by testing our Tira's game together. It was multiplayer now, so we could all play together in the same world. This came with its own fair share of consequences. I said cover me, or you'll have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying, there's just too many mutant vegetables attacking. Man, I hate it when I play a game, and there's a lot of mutant vegetables. It really kills the game vibes. Yuan, I need you to cover me, where are you? I'm sorry, it was the mayor's birthday, and I can't decide which period to give him. It can wait. But then I won't get bonus points. Oh, actually, we need to turn that down a little bit, a smidge, because that music is quite loud in the ear. Well, no, story mode was quite good, but a bit short. You can probably finish it within a few hours. Okay, so maybe 2 streams on it then. Interesting. It gives me options. Come to think of it, I think we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? We have enough to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it. Well, the game's definitely got more exciting. I wanted for them to test their relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait a bit. I guess we'll see next time? Yeah, next time. I can't wait. We spend the rest of the morning playing Terra's game. Morning, KJ. Let's kick out phase 3. Hopefully we can wrap this up quickly, and you'll be back to your old life soon. Well, if you stopped kidnapping me, that would be great, Cat. Because I feel like that would be a huge help to me if you stopped kidnapping me on my dates. Not gonna lie, I better be. As nice as this island is, it's a gilded cage. You'll be able to go back to your old life soon, that's a promise. Well, unless you make a mess out of your next 3 dates, I can't help you there. But assuming you do, you get to leave here with one of the 3 girls you're dating now. But first, it's time to pick which one of them you'll be going on a 3rd date with today. They said choose the best for last, which is Yui. But I'm scared because I think something's going to happen. I mean, look at this. Look at this face. She's up to something. There could be a good couple of streams. Also, I love being attacked by vegetables. It's my favorite pastime is to be attacked by mutant vegetables. I don't know why, but I was gonna go mutant ninja turtles. I feel like I'd prefer the vegetables. So we're gonna get Terra out of the way. I don't want to date Terra. I don't want to date Ellie. Yui is okay now. She seems sweet. She seems sweeter than first impressions. But Terra. Man, if I'd known you were going to spend all your dates with Terra indoors, I would have just booked the mansion. Yeah, I would rather be attacked by the vegetables and not be smashed. If you would believe it, the word think the words either smash or smashing has already been said in the stream, but I didn't say it. Well, I did say it because I had to read it out. The word was here. But sometimes the best things in life aren't the most expensive ones. Who knew? Just kidding. You ever seen a depressed person who owns an island? I haven't. Don't know anyone who owns an island. But I would imagine that they aren't as depressed as some of us others. Go get a tiger. I found Tara sleeping on the sofa in the games room. She looks so peaceful. Maybe I'll come back later. Zombies everywhere, ha! She bolted up suddenly. Crazy dream. Crazy? Crazy dream? No kidding, I dreamed that we all got turned into zombies. Well, technically you did. Luckily, there's no way that could ever happen. Did you go to bed late? Heck yeah, I spent all night working on a game. And I finished it too. Care to join me in testing it out? I added some new features I'd like you to try. Sure, I'd love to. Now, considering we haven't um, had any pashing with this character yet, I feel like maybe that's I mean, look at this face. She looks sus as heck. She looks like she's like, so you want to test out the thing? But also, yeah, like we've had a we've yeah we did two. Like Yui only picked us on the cheek, but I think we've had a make-out session with all the other girls. I don't know about the Terra. I don't know how she's gonna go. It looked like the same game I'd played before. What am I looking for? You'll see. I started up the game. Moments later, I saw Terra's avatar run up to me. You've made it just in time. The new event is about to start. What's the new event? As a thank you, giant robotic pigeons flew from the sky and started to attack our avatars. This chick with pigeons, man, she has a thing. She has a thing for pigeons. Fight. You know what? We're gonna fight the pigeons. We can. Can a human outrun, like an average human? Can an average human outrun a pigeon? I don't know. We're gonna try fighting the pigeons. I ran towards the pigeons, preparing for the fight of a lifetime. Don't worry, I gotcha. Tara pulled out a giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting away. Whoa, I think something's bugged. It's not working at all. Guess I gotta fix it. Hee hee hee. While Tara was laughing at her own mistake, I was being lifted into the sky by the pigeons. Okay, so I'm not winning this pigeon fight anytime soon. I think I'm screwed. Where are these pigeons taking me? I tried to move my avatar, but there's no way to resist the death grip of the robo pigeon. Don't worry, they're about to fly into the territory of the maple syrup. What now? About to fly into the territory of the maple syrup dragon. I mean, I am intrigued. I want to see the maple syrup dragon, but also, why is there a maple syrup dragon? It seems like a very valid question to be asking. The what? Uh-oh. The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. I never thought ever say something like that, but here we are. The maple syrup slammed into the pigeons and forcefully stuck their wings together. As a consequence, they started to fall to the ground at breakneck speed. Ah! Save me! I hadn't saved yet! I know there was something I forgot to add to the... I knew that I forgot something. I forgot the ability to save. Me, myself, I forgot the ability on how to read. I don't know what's more important. The influence is kicking in now. There's another line that is now influenced. I've noticed that I have been influenced by, and it's the sentence is, or the phrase is, round 2, or anything like that, or ready for round 2. I'm not going to show you what made that as an influence. It's not, surprisingly, it's not from the basements. It's not from Discord at all. I have to write that down. As Tara took notes, I rapidly fell to my doom. I'm happy for you, but if you could just, for a minute... My avatar smacked into the ground, pigeon first, and instantly died on impact. Oh. Oh man, I had so much stuff. That sounds like something else, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. It is probably what you're thinking of, to be honest. Is there at least a respawn mechanic? I never died before in this game. Of course. Just hit the retry button. I pressed the button and watched as the world around me reset to the village, sans the giant beasts of death. Except now, the village seems 10 times bigger than before. Wait, when did the village get so big? Then it dawned on me. Wait, it's not the village that got big. I got small. I took a more careful look at my avatar. I was a pigeon again. Oh my gosh. Why? Tara, no. Stop turning your friends or people that you want to be friends with into pigeons. I sighed deeply. At the same time, Tara was giggling like a child. We spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeon Easter eggs. I am so glad. There's one last thing I want to test out, if that's okay. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's probably what I'm thinking of. I would almost say it. I'm very tempted to send you where it is from. But it's just the way it was said. Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon? No. Just come with me. I followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. Am I about to get unalived? I don't know. When we got there, she turned around, walked up to me, and held out an item I'd never seen before. Is it a little love heart? Oh, okay, never mind. It's not a love heart. She walked up to me and gave me an item called Ring of You're Pretty Cool. That's actually pretty cute. What's this? Let me try to explain. I came onto the show with no idea of what it's about, and you still don't know, my dude. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first, but hanging out with you has been so much fun. I never really got to work on my hobbies with anybody until I met you. Honestly, I've never had someone to share all my crazy stuff with, but you're different. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're pretty cool, and I hope that we can keep doing this even after the show is over. Oh, I actually don't get a choice. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Tara. I've got to say, you caught me off guard with this. Yeah, I thought she was going to d- um, do stuff. You know what? Send it over to me when you can. Okay, deal. Why is that? You're giving the string to me. Well, could be a little misleading. You're not making any sense. We laughed together, then walked back to the mansion with a spring in our step. We played the day away without a care in the world. Well, that's enough gaming for today. You up for a movie date? Oh, we actually get to do something more date-like. Sure, what do you want to watch? It's a Hitchcock film. I've always wanted to see it. What's it called? The Birds, of course. I've had a blood vessel in my head pop. This woman is bad for my heart. But she never fails to put a smile on my face. And just like that, that's my last day with Tara. Time sure goes by quickly. I thought I'd find you here. Why is that? You tend to come out here when you're lost in thought, that's all. You're thinking about how the show's almost over, am I right? How'd you know? Lucky guess. Well, it's not over yet, so don't let up just yet. Speaking of which, how's your date with Tara today? Um, well, we play video games. I got transported into the game world. I got carried off by a flock of pigeons. I learned about the maple syrup dragon. I died, potentially by the maple syrup dragon. I got turned into a pigeon. And then I got a ring of I'm pretty cool. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, the best part of it, I guess, I, d- I don't, I mean, you know what? Just for the date itself was okay. I mean, I learned a bit about Tira, but like it was still okay. But the main reason why I'm saying awesome is because of the dragon. No other reason, just the dragon. It was nice. We didn't do anything too crazy, but it didn't have to be. I could tell. It was cute watching you guys together. Though, to be honest, I wish your relationship would move along a little faster. The show's not getting any longer, you know. That said, I feel like you two would make a pretty good team in the long run. Anyway, I'd ask you if you're thinking about choosing her at the end, but I'd rather wait and see how it plays out. You gonna stay out here for long? Nah, I'll probably be going back inside soon. And sleeping so I can learn how to read better. I'll keep you to company till then. I figure you might want to have a conversation with someone who won't get you killed if it's not TV worthy. Thanks, Cat. Don't mention it. You know, I'm curious, Cat. What's up? Let's say I knew I was screwed. That there was no way of me getting out of here alive. Oh, her face changed. Am does it actually? Am I not going to make it out? Like, am I not going to make it out alive? Despite everything? That the only way left for me to survive was just to run. Would you let me escape? Of course, KJ. Thanks, Cat. That means a lot. It's no big deal. We stayed out for a little longer before we called it a night. I'm lucky I have someone I can trust on my side. I, bad vibes, just bad vibes. That's all I'm getting. I woke up on the floor of the games room. Tira was sleeping on the sofa with one hand still on her game console. We had spent all night playing games and watching movies like it was our own little sleepover. Cute! Wait, in amongst this, hang on, if we had spent all night with, like, playing games and watching movies with Tira, at what point did we go out and speak with cats? Pigeon zombies everywhere! And then she was up. Let's hope this insane show never gets to the point where Tira's dreams make sense. Oh man, my head's pounding, but I have got no regrets. Me neither. Look at this Hang on, I want to try something. So, if I put my fingers, like, hand over her mouth, it looks fine. I think it's just the mouth, like the little baby mouth, and it just like it unnerves me. I don't know how I feel about it, but like from the basically nose up is fine. I just don't like that. There's something I don't like about it, and that's all I can say. We've got to do this again sometime soon, KJ. You bet. Is it time for you to go on a date with somebody else now? Yeah, that's just how it is. Alright, have fun. Save some time for gaming with me later, okay? Sounds like a plan. Awesome. So we're saving the best to last. Or my more favourite to last. Morning, KJ. You'll be happy to know that your third date with Terry yesterday was pretty well received. Not the highest rated we've had so far, but enough to give us more room to keep going. Sounds good enough to me. For your next date, make sure you pick someone who you think the audience will respond well to. Though at this point, I think you're in a pretty good spot either way. Without further ado, which soulmate candidate is it going to be? It's going to be Ellie. Because I feel like, okay, I want to save Yui for the last one. If we're going by Kat's instructions, choose your favorite to last. So Yui would be the third one. That being said, like, I feel like the one with Ellie is gonna kick off fine, and then something's gonna happen with third date. And I would rather content based around Yui. I'm not that in like it goes from basically in terms of tier list or like on my list of favorites from most favorite to worst favorite. Least favorite, not worst favorite. Um, I feel like it would be Scarlet, Violet, Yui, Ellie, and then Terra. Um, so I mean, but it's not that much of a push between Ellie and Terra. Like, there's not that much. Yui is mid. She seems lovely. She has animals. Actually, Yui is actually pretty good. It's just first impressions that got me. Oh, this whole time I just realized it was a game show. Yeah, we are on a dating show where if we are not lucky, we die. If we are lucky, we might survive, but my doubts are filling in. Ellie. To be honest, I'm not sure if your dates with Ellie are really dates or more of just trying different kinds of transportation. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Let's get those cameras rolling. Are we gonna go on the boat again? I found Ellie by the beach, or more accurately, she came running to me. You are not gonna believe this, KJ. What's that? Alright, who took my keys? Oh no, Cat, sorry, Ellie, what did you do? You got 10 seconds before I take it out on Four's paycheck. Those poor brothers, good grief. Oh, come on. We'll walk and talk. Come on. Well, let's walk, maybe more like run like hell. Four is not going to be happy when he finds out that whatever, come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her into the forest clearing nearby. What's going on? You are not going to believe what I just found. What's that? Well, I was wondering how to top the two previous dates when I stumbled upon... Ah, wait a minute, it's better if I surprise you. I'm going to have to close my eyes again, right? I love how fast you learn things, KJ. She was singing as she covered my eyes with one hand and pulled me along with the other. She pulled me along step by step. I can't say I wasn't enjoying it. And if you do survive, Scarlet will show up with another minigun. I hope she does. I hope she does. Scarlet is very... I like Scarlet. I like Scarlet a lot. Is this a staircase? It feels like metal beneath me. In the middle of a forest? Just a little bit now. Alright. You can open your eyes now. Ooh. How on earth? We were inside a small plane, the very same one I'd been rudely awakened in my first day here. How did you even... I was just sitting in the forest, so I thought, why not, right? I had so many questions. You know, actually, yeah. First of all, how did you find, like, okay, no, I think she actually answered that one, so that's one less question. Um, I have many questions, but none of them are forming right now. Wait a minute, are you planning on, without even bothering to answer me, Ellie rushed to the cockpit. Oh dear. Here's to hoping that this goes better than the rollerblades. She's not going to steer the plane, please. Huh. I wonder what this big red button does. No, Ellie, no. This is not this is not will you press the button. This is not the red or would you rather. This is don't press the big red button. Oh goodness, get me out of here. I ran for the door, but it was already shut tight. And away we go. No, Ellie, please. Okay. The engine of the plane roared as we took off. I slammed into the side of the door. Oof. Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. I really was not. You put a big juicy red button there completely unattended and you expect a good citizen like me not to press it? You're bonkers. You've got a point, but do you have any idea how to fly this thing? Wait a minute. If you're talking to me here, then who's flying the plane? Technically nobody, but... Crash! Okay, we crashed already. The right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. We hit it hard enough to be slightly deformed. Oof. I slammed into the wall yet again. Ellie, this is the worst date ever. This is the worst date in the history of worst dates. Well, we didn't need that wing anyway. We still had the other one. That's not how planes work. Exactly like kidneys. It's not. Forget killer death dating shows. Forget Damien and Kat. Ellie is going to be the death of me. I tried to run to the cockpit, but it was all I could do to stay upright as the plane teetered back and forth. I'm just kidding. I got this. Lally? Ellie ran to the cockpit without breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of a ball in a pinball machine. Alright, I got this. The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds. Ellie, what the heck? Oh, thank goodness. I really thought we were gonna crash. Oops. Once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. Somehow, it was bent back into its original shape. Not so bad if I do say so myself. Alright, that was dumb luck and you know it. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. We started growing in altitude. Nobody asked for this, Sally. Slowly at first, then faster and faster, higher and higher. Before long, we were soaring high above the trees. Ellie yelled out in triumph. Woo! Exactly. Woo is the thing here. I joined it and yelled with glee. It's a pretty great feeling, huh? Not dying in a fiery plane crash. You know what? I love that feeling, knowing that I'm not going to be dying in a fiery plane crash. I love that. It's one of my favorite feelings. Flying free, without it, what's the point of living? You talking about freedom or flying? Why not both? That said, there's another reason I flew us up here. Are we gonna make out again? Is that what's happening? Wait, there's a okay, I don't think she's thinking what I'm thinking, but I know there is so that is not gonna be very PG-13. There's a club that I've heard of. I don't quite remember what it is, but I don't think Ellie would go that far. Oh, never mind. Okay, you know what? I'm going back to church. This is the only place I could find on the island that wasn't bugged. No one can eavesdrop on us here. And sorry for all the turbulence, but without it, they might have heard me disable the bugs in there. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. And that's why I got the rollerblades in the boat earlier, to find a safe place to talk as fast as possible. Does she know? I'm guessing you know what the show is really about then. Unfortunately, yeah. What a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do. And I can't risk telling you everything either. What? Why? Believe me, you're better off not knowing. What? Ellie, what are you hiding? Who are you really? Is Ellie Katz? Would be pretty funny. Ellie Cat, haha. Bad joke. Look, we don't have too much time before we'll have to land. This thing's already almost out of fuel. Sure enough, we had already started descending. Please just trust me. I'm on your side, KJ. I know there's many lies going around here, but I really want to help you get out of here. Though I have to admit, it wasn't on my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. Yeah, if I wasn't so cute, I might not have anyone who wanted to try and save my life. I'm kidding. Jeesh. Do you trust me? Ellie? Do I trust Ellie? Yes. Surprisingly, yes. Of course I do, Ellie. You know that. You won't regret it, promise. So, what can you tell me? There's no time. Long story short, there's something on this island I need to find that the people I work with need. It's life or death, not just for you or me, but for countless others. Oh, I came here to save you all, and I won't give up until I have. Though at this point, I've done all I can. It's in his hands now. And who? The only. I wonder. Okay, the brothers. His hands is either one of the brothers five or it's Damien. But Damien is already a bad guy. Who's. No time to talk. We're almost back in range of the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anybody what happened here. Not even a little bit. Not even if you think you can trust him. Are we clear? Crystal. The plane flew lower and lower. What if Ellie is just like a team lead for like a spy or something organization, and the Brothers Five was like her underlings? I don't know. I wonder what the red button does. I think Quillen Crash mentioned. I forgot about Damien. Yes, I as soon as I saw his, I'm just like, okay, who are the male characters in this game so far? It's Damien and the Brothers Five, but Damien is already kind of outed as a bad guy unless they're gonna do a whole 180, um, and just flip him over. But I don't think that's the case because it's already been said that he's unalived a few people. All right, we're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? What else? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That really doesn't limit it much. I guess not. After we landed, Kat scolded us for taking the plane. Kat and Ellie seemed to exchange more than a few uneasy glances as we got off the plane. But luckily, nothing came of it. Next, the production staff separated Ellie and I. It looked like Kat had arranged something special for the two of us. All I was told is that I wasn't allowed to see Ellie until evening. Apparently, that's the nicest time to film. Till then, the production team helped me to look the part of a romantic novel protagonist. I was dressed to the nines. I must have sat through a few hundred photo shoots and interviews before they told me it was time to see her. But it was worth it. She's going to come back and she's going to be absolutely gorgeous and I'm going to hate it. Wow, even for this island, this place is fancy with a capital F. Tell me about it, man. I broke one plate here and I had to pay it off for the rest of my life. I mean, welcome to the Ocean Palace. Allow me to show you to your seats. Cho gestured at me to follow him. We'd only taken a few steps when I saw her, and when I did, I couldn't help but crack up. Oh? Oh my gosh, I can't even mind. You know, I kind of expected you to be dressed up too, given all the stuff the crew put me through. I thought she'd be dressed up too. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe at the end everyone teams up and takes him out or something. I would love that. I would love that so much. What's the point? It'd just get ruined. How would it get ruined? Oh, you'll see. Come on. What has Ellie got in the store? She reached for my hand. I put mine in hers with a smile on my face. She pulled me along with her towards the door. Whoa! We stumbled against a table which knocked a plate onto the floor. It promptly shattered into a million pieces. In case you were wondering, Kat, that was too. Oh no, Ellie, no. I knew I should have just been an accountant. These guys are obsessed with accountants. She laughed as she pulled me along with her to the outside. The night air had never tasted so fresh. Each breath of air as we ran along the road made my worries and fears just disappear. Eventually, we ran all the way to the beach. Come on. She tightened her hand and pulled me along with her to the water. Wait just a... She laughed like a maniac as she cannonballed us into the ocean. My first instinct was to swim back up to the surface, but then Ellie put her hands against my face and looked deep into my eyes. Oh, she's gonna plant one on me again, isn't she? Yep, she is. She smiled and kissed me passionately. It was as if time had stopped. A few moments later, we went back up to the surface. Wait, did we... Did we make out underwater? We did! Hang on. My first instinct was to swim back up. Yes. Okay, we did. Okay. You know what? I honestly have not done that, but I don't know if I would. I figure you could use a fun distraction from everything that happened earlier. Was she doing this for me? I never know what to expect with you, you know? And you never will. It was a night to remember. Ellie is very... What's the word for it? She is very forward. With physical touch and intimacy and activity. What the heck is happening in my house? Okay. I think one of my cats just smacked my dogs. After my date with Ellie, I waited around outside till the time I'd expect to see Kat, but she never showed up. I guess she already has enough footage for today. Might as well try to find her. No one's here. Looks like the snacks from before are gone too. Not here either. Ah. Kat was at a table writing something down at a frantic pace, with one hand against her head. Hey Kat, what's up? Oh, hey KJ, I didn't see you there. How are you doing? That depends on what you're ominously writing. You just look like someone who realized I was dead meat. Oh, Oh, don't worry about it. Someone said meat, but it's not you. Yay? I'm just kidding. I'm just fixing up some of the balance sheets Tu was working on. Being an accountant was never in the cards for them, despite what they say. Oh, so they actually wanted to be accountants. They didn't want to be the other kind of accountants. I see. I actually, they kept mentioning accountant, and it sounded like I didn't think they were serious about being an accountant. I thought they meant the other one. Sit down. I'll be stuck here for a while anyway. Sure, sounds good. I sat next to Kat at the table. So how did today's date with Ellie go? Um, hmm. Still awesome. I mean, we got some context. We got some information. We got, we got, um, we got to make our session underwater, so that's something. That's awesome. I probably shouldn't tell her the whole truth, but enough of it should be good. It was awesome. I don't know how, but the more time I spend with Ellie, the better it gets. Being married to her would make every day an adventure, and I like the sound of that. I'm sure it will be an adventure, but the jury's out on if it's one you'd walk away from. Ooh. But I can see that she makes you happy. Really, that counts for a lot nowadays. Though you might want to start wearing body armor if you want to stay that way. Anyway, you've done great until now. I don't know if you said to each of the girls is true, but don't stop now. You just have to get through one more day and then you'll finally be able to leave this place. And you'll tell me what my old life was like? Of course. I mean, if I didn't, where would you even go? Fair point. You look like you've got something on your mind. Oh, she's sad. Look at her sad little face. Ah, I'm just thinking about tomorrow. You've been getting the best ratings I've ever seen. I just hope it's enough. The rating requirements for the last date and the last day are the highest. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Don't worry. You've made it. I've made it this far. Nothing's going to stop me from making it to the end. I hope so, for your sake, KJ. So when I'm out of here, what are you going to do? Are you going to move on to the next killer dating show? I didn't know you were my career coach. You want to know my 5-year plan too? I don't have a 5-year plan. I should have a 5-year plan. I don't even know what I want to eat later. I get the feeling that 5 years from now, you'd rather not be here. There's no plan. Okay, cool. Cat is myself. I am Cat. We're all cats. I'm just taking it one day at a time. That's really all anyone can do in this crazy world. Anyway, I gotta go back to work. Good luck, AJ. You'll need it. Thanks, Cat. I'll see you later. Night. So, I just saw a very weird thing on Facebook. A guy feeding his horse, but you can move the picture around and it looks very weird. What the heck? You can send that to me as well. What the heck? The plan. I got a plan. I thought, okay, that has to be a Red Dead thing that I don't know the context for. Tomorrow's gonna be the last date. I'll need all the rest I can get. Guess I'll call it a night. Guess I need a drink. Hold on, give me a second. Thank goodness you can mute that. If that did not get muted, somebody just listened to. Everyone gets to listen to me drinking from a can. The performance is coming to a close. The actors and actresses come out one by one, ready to take their bows. Oh, I will clap, but I'm waiting for you, and only you. I want the explanation. Okay, I don't get an explanation. Huh? Well, this isn't the worst place I thought I could wake up yesterday. I'll take that as a compliment. She laughed and pinched my cheek. Well, it's been a blast, KJ. I've got some more cruising around to do, and I think you've got another date on your plate today. Yeah, that's just how the show goes, so... She was gone before I even had the chance to finish. That woman is a force of nature. Oh, it's him. You're running out of time, Kit Kat. It's gonna be fine, just watch. Good morning, Kat. Morning, KJ. How'd you sleep? Pretty well, thanks. You bet you did. That that bed is worth more than your life. Ah, that reminds me, why can't the cat staff have the same kind of bed that KJ has? Do I look like I'm made of money? You do, actually. You literally own this island. If I give the staff beds, the next thing they'll ask for is minimum wage. No thanks. What do you pay them? He walked away. So, how about that 5-year plan, huh? Maybe the brothers were onto something with this whole accounting thing. Anyway, it's time for your last date with your last soulmate candidate, Chewie. You ready? It's time to make a wreck. I'm as ready as I'll ever be, Kat. So without further ado, lights, camera, don't get yourself killed. Thanks, Kat. You're a real one, Kat. I mean, you might have kidnapped me in the past, Kat, but you're a real one. You ain't a real one. I don't know if she's a real one or not. But yes, send it to me. I see that one. Send it to me. I could see Yui from my room's window walking around the front of the mansion. It looked like she was looking for something. I practically jumped down the stairs and ran outside to see her. Hey there, KJ. What's the hurry? You look like you're in quite the rush. I just wanted to see you a little earlier. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. I've been meaning to see you too. I've just been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get Bun Bun Bun. Ah, so how's the big bee doing? Come to think of it, that's why I came out here. He ran out here in a hurry, and I was trying to catch up. I will never get past Bun Bun Bun. Though this has already happened a few times, and each time he somehow ends up back in my room. I'm sure he's fine. I wouldn't be worried. I just can't help yourself, you know? You're a really sweet person, Yui. I love that about you. You are too, KJ. Do you have time today to hang out? There's something I'd like to do with you. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of things you would like to do with me, quite frankly. Of course I do, for you. Apparently I am down to do all these kind of things. Good grief. Even if it's a little boring. Okay, so it's not the thing I'm thinking of. I'm sure it can't be that boring if it's with you, you know? Whatever it is, I'm down. Okay, here we go. And so we walked together to the beach. Instead of fishing side by side. What the heck? Why are we fishing? Ah, now this is a life. Yeah, I have to admit, this wasn't what I was expecting. Yeah, I thought she wanted another... No, wait. No, we've been through this. I've circled back. Yui has only picked me on the cheek. She hasn't done anything else. She's not like Ellie, who had kissed me on the first, second, and or third date. Especially one underwater. Good grief, that is a whole thing. This was by far the best way to pass the time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not that much for crazy activities like skydiving or shopping trips. You know what? Shopping trips, very crazy. Crazy? I'd rather just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk to dawn. Just enjoying each other's company, you know? That's best. Is this okay with you? Of course it is, Yui. Getting the chance to learn more about you, to try the things you like, that's where the real fun is. I'd also much prefer that to doing crazy things all the time too. Though I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving. They are when you live deep in the country. Hey, you up for a little context? Contest? Not context. I would love context, but contest. Sure, let's do it. What is it? Want to see who can catch more fish? Oh, it's on? It's you're on. Apparently I had fanned the flames of Yui's competitive spirit. For the next few hours we kept on at it, while we enjoyed each other's conversation and company. Yui was a natural. She was catching fish left and right. Each time she caught one, she let it back in the ocean, and each time I wondered when my first one would bite. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that I suck at fishing. I never ended up catching a single one. Do you know why? Because I'm the catch of the day. Yoo-hoo! No, that's a really bad line. But that didn't matter. What did was that we were having a ball. Thanks for indulging me, KJ. Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yui, and don't worry about it. You don't have to lie. I know I'm not like the other girls. I grew up with nothing, and it shows in how I spend my time, what I wear, everything. But this is a pretty dress, though. Did she get the dress before she came to the after she came to the island? I love you so much, you know. If I had you, I'd give you all the love of my heart, every moment of every day. I really would live for love. That's what I always wanted. But I know I could never give you all the things everyone else could. The money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying, what if you picked me, and the second we leave this island, you realize that I can't give you the life you deserve, and you start to hate me? Oh, I see we're going on a field trip. I don't know what I'd do if it came to that. So before it comes to that, I want to ask you, would just me be enough? My breath was taken away before I had the chance to say what I wanted to. I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. Oh boy, I don't. Okay, it's a face, it's the music change, the suspense. What did we see? I guess it's it. Oh, I also have not seen this. The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if it was water being drowned in the darkest ink. Then the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. The last thing I saw was Yui screaming as a shadowy figure grabbed her from behind. A second later, it was pitch black. I couldn't even see my hands reaching out to try to save her. We're being kidnapped again! Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. There must have been several people. They, they forced me to the ground and cuffed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed for Yui, for her to run as fast as she could, but I heard no response. Then, nothing. Dun dun dun. Oh, we're back here. Great. I love being back here. I love being back in the scary room of stuff. If I was in this situation, find it hard to say no to Mr. He's kidnapping everyone. Like, honestly, Yui, like, gave me weird vibes. So I'm just flicking a light on as well. As a Yama. Yui gave me very weird vibes to start off with. Um, and she seemed like she was up to stuff. Okay, the light's on, that's fine. And she seemed like she had a bit of a shady past. After the first or second date with her, she seemed very, like, loved animals, like, really had a good heart for people and whatnot. So she did redeem herself, but also, I'm kind of stuck because I got kidnapped. So I woke up on an operating table, the kind you'd see in a nightmare. My first instinct was to get up and get off it as soon as possible, but my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in the thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't so much as budge. Morning, KJ. What's going on, Cat? Get me out of here. I am afraid I can't do that, and honestly, I'm getting tired of explaining why. Let's just speed this along, shall we? What are you talking about? She placed some kind of helmet on my head. I tried to avoid it, but the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. Oh yay, another red button. Love the red buttons. See you soon, KJ. She pressed it. The curtain closes. You're taking your bow, and when you lift your head, I can see you clearly for the first time. It's you. Who is it? The one I've been waiting all this time to see. Who is it? Imagine if I just stop stream now. I want to see who it is. The one who made me dream of a life together far from this island. You've been right by me all this time. Is it Cat? It is. Tomorrow's the day, KJ. You nervous? Who wouldn't be? You've got a point. She reached for my hand and held it tightly. You okay? You sure we should be doing this? I don't want you to be punished just because I want to get out of here. Hey, Cat. We've always been a team, you and me. No matter what, we're in this together. Thanks, KJ. How did things come to this? The escape failed. Oh no! Oh no! I've been surrounded, beaten, shot, and betrayed? The love of my life. She shot... Excuse you? She shot me? Wow. You know what? If her and I got married, no, we didn't even get engaged. You know what? This is a bit of a deal breaker. Um, I'm dumping her. I'm dumping her like a sack of potatoes. What the heck? Hang on. I wanna... Okay. I'm bleeding out rapidly. I do try my best to slow the bleeding, but it's no use. What did you do to her? I choke out every last word. I didn't do anything. You were too busy making hard eyes at Cat here to see where her true loyalties lied. I'm sorry, KJ, but it's true. I don't understand. I really don't. So, okay, so I was right. Cat was a girl from the dream, but she used me? Yeah, Yui does give off dream vibes. She shot me. She shot me pretty good. It's okay. I don't I don't understand. Why don't you tell him, dear? Yes, Cat. Love of my life. Please tell me why you would shoot me. Please tell me what are you doing? Damien is my father. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I can kind of see it. It's the hair. I didn't even put those two together. Wait, is Damien actually your father, or do you just call him Daddy? What the heck? I knew you were planning something the moment you came to this island, but you didn't trust me enough to tell me exactly what it was. So I became close to you and told you just what you wanted to hear. And then you told me everything I needed to know. As soon as you told me your plan, there was no way you were ever going to escape from this island. Oh! Okay. Why are you saying this? Now that's my girl. You really are my daughter. Okay, so they are actually father-daughter. Wait. I love that look on your face, KJ. You know, you've got an expression that would be perfect for my next show. No, I don't want to be on your next show. And it just so happens we've got an opening just for you. It's no use. I've lost too much blood. Is the name of the show, Get Shot and Die Trying? I don't know. The world turned dark. This is the end. Keep him alive. KJ, you might think I'm showing you mercy, but believe me, by the end of this, you're going to wish I just let Cat kill you. Why? Why is a very valid question. Why cats? Why would you... I barely have time to breathe before the waves pull me under once more. Where am I? I'm underwater? It's so dark and cold. I tried to move, but I'm so tired. It takes all my strength to reach my hand forward. Feels like glass. I'm trapped in some kind of tank. I I want to sleep just for I got lots of dot dot dots here. I thought the game froze. Is someone there? I can feel somebody's presence. I open my eyes and I can see. Hang on, just a little longer, KJ. Who are you? Wait, so then if maybe maybe Kat's the bad one, excuse me, in all of this. Damien is trying to get her in the right thing. I don't know. Dot 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 mentioned. Dot 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 did get mentioned. Yes, indeed. Lots of dot dot dots. I love it. Who are you? The woman in front of me looked at me with pity. I say something. I try to speak, but it's no use. My mouth won't speak the words I want them to. You're awake. I'm so glad, but you're gonna wish you were asleep for the next bit. Trust me, and sorry in advance. She moved towards some kind of terminal next to my tank and pressed a button. As if on cue, it was as if nearly... Good grief. As if on cue, it was as if every nerve in my body was set on fire. I screamed and thrashed around, but it did nothing to alleviate the pain. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little hero's got some life left in him. You know, KJ, you're in luck. Usually, I'd just kill you for this, but a new opportunity's just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit. I'm sorry, KJ, but it's true. I don't understand. Why don't you tell him, dear? Damien is we went through this. Damien is my father. Oh my gosh, he actually has a gun. What the heck? Always a hero, aren't you, KJ? Why does she have a gun? What the heck? You should be more worried about yourself. So, because she's got a pew pew thing. Is she your next favorite? I don't know. Oh my gosh, cat with a gun. I did not expect to see that. You know the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. Oh, actually, good points. It didn't have to be like this, but I'm done talking. Goodbye, KJ. She has one too, but probably would never be Scarlet. Yeah, Scarlet was the one that actually used it for a good purpose. Cat just wants to unalive me. Hold on just a little longer, KJ. She looked far away from me. Oh, she looked away from me as if she had heard something. What? I couldn't tell. Shoot, they're almost here. We're running out of time. I'm sorry, KJ. I won't be able to give you back all your memories, but this will have to be enough. She pressed another button on the terminal. I've got to run back to my tank or they'll know something's up. Oh! Wait, are we all in tanks? Hang on. She pressed her hand on the glass, against the glass. Hold on a little longer, okay? I'll get us out of here. Am I and the other girls all in tanks and Kat and Damien are they in tanks? No, they've... Is this all a virtual? I know it's a visual novel. Oh, good grief. Cannot English. I'm intrigued. The pain has stopped. The world turned dark. I've been here before. I'm KJ. I'm on some kind of dating show. Fun, love, or dying trying. Ellie, she helped me. I've got to find her. You're up, Billy. Most people around here usually need a little more time to wake up. Kat. I remember now. I tried to escape this island with her. She pretended to be my lover. She betrayed me and shot me too. She's the reason why I'm trapped here. It's only fragments I can remember, but I remember enough to know that she's bad news. We've done the song and dance over and over, more times than I can count by now. I've been in love with and chosen Ellie, Scarlet, Tara, and Violet and Yui, each of them countless times. Am I a bad person? Come to think of it, I can't remember what happened before the show started either. I need to find Ellie, but first for the problem at hand. If I want to get out of here, I can't let Kat know that I remember what's happened before. Sorry, who are you? I've got to play dumb. Will she buy it? Walk with me. There's a lot to get you up to speed on. The name's Kat. I'm the producer for a new show, Find Love or Die Trying. And what's your name? I I don't remember. Looks like it's going to be the same beginning as usual. Learning about the killer dating show rules, meet the girls before the show starts. Yui, I don't remember meeting you before the show, but I'm glad I got to meet you again. It's impossible not to feel happier when I see your smile. You'd think that the staff would have learned to cook better by now. There's so much more to you than you show the world, Violet. Scarlet, you're still hiding at you're reading that magazine with another book. It brings a smile to my face every time. I think I know what happened to you now. You still have no idea what you got into, Tara, killer dating show or not. I'd love to see the way you see the world. And finally, Ellie. You never gave up on us getting out of here, even after all this time. Howdy, KJ. I hear you're the suitor. Care to join me for a jog? There's a place in the forest I'd love to go for a run around with you. It'll be my pleasure. It would be. 'Cause you know what? The hit game. We went for a jog, exchanging banter like we'd always done when we met each other. The second we got to the unrecorded area of the forest, her smile faded. I'm glad you got the hint, KJ. You haven't given yourself away to anyone yet, right? No, I haven't. As far as Kat knows, I don't remember anything as usual. Sweet. I knew I was right to help you first. Really? Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I've got to ask, how did you escape the tank in the first place? Honestly, I got lucky. Usually the tank knocks me out right away, but that last time I think something must have bugged out. I saw my chance and took it. Anything's better than being stuck here forever. I'm sorry I couldn't get all your memories back. Don't worry about it, Ellie. All I could ask for is a fighting chance, and you gave that to me. Don't mention it. I mean, duh. I'm hands down the MVP. Anyway, it's about time I tell you the truth, KJ. I'm from the Resistance. You can think of us as a covert group of concerned citizens who have a few bones to pick with our world's current management. And those bones are their necks. You know what? Fair. Joking aside, we are fighting a war here. That war will be one with information. Information that lives on this island and only here. There was no way that we could ever find this place, not by conventional means. But then we found out about the show. And so they sent you here. Actually, I volunteered. Believe me, the others didn't want me to, but I knew I had to. I was the one with the least to lose. Ellie, it's pretty easy getting in, all things considered. All I had to do was write a report that labelled me as suspicious of conspiring against the government, take a few selfies, and boom, I was flown here. Didn't go to great consent though. But that was when I was a lone wolf. I've got you now. And we'll get out of here together. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan. I haven't even told you about the plan yet. But since you're so excited, let's get into it. There's two things we need to do. One, we need to bring the other girls' memories back. We won't be able to get their trust or work with them until they do. We do. And we'll need them help. We'll need their help for part two. And why is that? Two, we need to get the heck out of here. Sounds about right. Easier said than done though. It's going to take a heck of a lot of setup and coordination. There's a small army of armed and trained staff tasked with keeping us here, not to mention us needing a way off the island. I'll figure it out as we go, but for now, how about you go on a date with Scarlet today? I can do that, but how does it relate to us getting out of here? I tell you, if I thought you could be a better actor. Believe me, you'll know later. Anyway, let's head back to the mansion. We don't want Kat to start looking for us. Sounds good to me. You're really something, you know? That's putting it lightly. KJ, there you are. Sorry, I got carried away exploring the island. I gotta be careful around Kat. I know exactly what she's capable of firsthand. Is that so? Well, it's no harm, but you've got a whole week to explore, you know? You'll get one day with each of the girls for the first 5 dates. A little something special for day 6. Then the final ceremony, where you propose to one of the girls. That sounds like the perfect amount of time to figure out if we're meant together. You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Who do you want to spend today's day with? Scarlet. There's just something about her, you know? I found Scarlet inside the library, the place I'd most often meet her for the first time. Okay. She always looked so happy when she was reading. It did the heart good to try to make her smile in the same way when I talked with her. We became fast friends again. The similarity of our situations might have played a part in that. Still, I'm not sure why Ellie insisted on me going on a day with Scarlet first today. Sure, getting her memories back was a huge win, but... Hey, Scarlet, KJ. I'm glad you're safe. Things are crazy out here. What's happening? I know it sounds crazy, but there's a horde of zombies outside. The Brothers 5 and a lot of our behind-the-scenes help went crazy, and... Scarlet, you did this, didn't you? What? Wait, I've been here the whole time with KJ. I couldn't have. I've never heard of anything like this. Wait, what? It's true? I can vouch for her. I've been here since our date started. Well, either way, I bet you can create a cure for it, no? I mean, I probably could, but I'd need my equipment. I'm not sure why, but I can't find it anywhere. Follow me, you can use our lab. We followed Kat into the games room. Kat put her hand against the wall of the games room, revealing a hidden trapdoor. She walked in and beckoned for us to follow. We walked down the spiraling stairs for who knew how long. I lost track of more than a few times. I remember this place. You should have everything you need in this room to make a cure. Just don't go snooping around. This lab belongs to R&D, and we could all get in trouble if you do. Actually, this place doesn't have everything I need. What else do you need? To build a cure, I'm going to need a sample of whatever this is. I need a live specimen. I'm sure you can help with that, KJ. I've got some editing that needs my attention. You've got this. And just like that, she was gone. If it makes you feel any better, I'll help you catch somebody. You sure? You're the only one who can make the cure, then it might be better for you to stay back. No thanks. There's no way I'm letting you out there alone. I don't want you to think I'm weird, but I've just got this feeling that I'd be pretty good at collecting unwilling zombie specimens. That is weird, but in this case, she's absolutely correct. Some memories must be intact, even though they kept below the surface. Well, let's get on with this. We went back up to the surface. Everywhere we looked was overrun by zombies. We wouldn't stand a chance against a group, so we spent the day trying to split them out, as well as searching for lone wolves. Brains, bananas! We're in luck, we finally got an isolated sample. How are we supposed to bring them in, though? One bite and we're finished. I got just the thing. Scarlet pulled out a pair of brass knuckles. What the heck, Scarlet? Where did you even get that? Is that really important right now? You'll mind looking the other way for a second? It's embarrassing. Sure, Scarlet. I turn around. Brains, bananas. I hope your health insurance covers this. Whack. Bleh. Once more with feelings. Are we the bad guys? We dragged him back to the mansion, paying careful attention to not run into any more of the zombies running amok. Scarlet opened the hidden trapdoor in the games room, and I pulled Four's unconscious body in. Oh, flip. My hands slipped, causing Four's body to tumble down the stairs. I came back and the best girl was on the screen. Yeah, she also had a pair of brass knuckles, and she just knocked out one of the brothers. You leave for a couple minutes and you lose a lot. We got zombies, we got Cat being sus, we got brass knuckles, we got so much. And we got bonking. He just kept going and going. I know, I'll get him. Better come in quick, or we're not going to have a live specimen. Luckily, I managed to catch him pretty quickly. We put him on the operating table for Scarlet to analyze. Interesting. What's up, Scarlet? This virus is pretty clear it's man-made. Even more interesting is that it looks like something I would make. Not that I ever made zombie viruses, KG. Yes, you have. It's kind of cute how you're trying to hide it. Cat, you there? Weird. I thought Cat was supposed to be able to hear us from anywhere on the island. Maybe there's no microphones all the way down here. I guess so. I was gonna tell her that we've got the cure now. Sweet. Great work, Scarlet. You bet I did. We administered the cure to 4, then went back upstairs together. Cat, you there? What's up, Scarlet? I've been waiting hours for you guys. So you two done yet? We've got the cure now. We need your people's help to help administrate it. We'll be right on it. Lay low for now. We're coming to get you. In the meantime, KJ, how about you tell me about yourself? It'd be my pleasure. With Cat's help, we managed to quell the zombie plague, with just enough time left in the day for a lovely dinner with Scarlet. After that, I went for a night walk with Ellie, somewhere safe from prying eyes. You should buy a girl dinner first before you murder her in the woods, you know. I think I found the way to bring the others' memories back. You found the lab, didn't you? Pretty much. Sweet. I wasn't sure how to get back there after they shipped us out of there, so that's a huge win. So where is it? There's a secret trapdoor in the games room. You just had to press a hidden panel on the wall. That said, how are we supposed to get in without being seen? There's cameras everywhere, and Scarlet and I were only allowed to enter because of the whole pandemic. Don't you worry about that. I've got an inside man. For's going to be helping us override a few cameras and microphones in the mansion with our old recordings. For? That way we can get in and stay inside long enough. We can get in and stay inside long enough to get the memories back. I don't think that's meant to be a long, but sure. Without raising any sort of fuss. The brother that we KO'd today downstairs? That number 4? He's the inside man? What's that look for? I'm surprised he's still standing up today, to be honest. I wouldn't work with people who go down that easy. Was 4 always working with you? Nope, never till now, but we can't afford to refuse his help. I've had him prove he's trustworthy, don't worry, you can count on him. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, we have everything we need for the first part of the plan. For a trip down memory lane together? Sounds like a plan. There's a lot of planning in this game. You guys have to see this, trust me. Ali put her hand against the secret panel. A second later, the wall parted to reveal the winding staircase 4 became intimately and repeatedly familiar with. Did Ellie prove 4's trust before or after his little trip down the stairs? Whoa, you guys found my secret spot already? I'm sorry, what? Tiranu? I found this place this morning. I sat near the top of the stairs and played for a while. It was more fun to play in the dark. Hold me back, KJ. Tiranu! Ellie explained the situation as we walked down the stairs. Sure enough, they were skeptical, except for Scarlet. Okay, your story makes a little more sense when you come down here. We walked towards the machines in a mixture of fear and awe. The markings on this machine, my father's company made these. Why? They didn't. Not my baby. I'm sorry, everyone. I wish I had to say it wasn't true, but it is. I don't know why we're being kept here, why they filmed the show over and over. But I know that if we don't escape, and fast, they're going to kill us, sooner or later. KJ and I are going to do our very best to make sure all of us get out of here alive. But to do that, I need you to trust me. Trust you with what? I need you to trust me enough to step back into the tanks I kept you in. For us to escape, we need all of us to have our memories back, otherwise you won't trust us enough. I'd have to be quite foolish to just step into this tank because someone said so. Violet, you can trust her. Excuse me? I know she's telling the truth about the machine because I built this. Ellie. This isn't the first time we've met, is it? No, it isn't. We've gotten to know each other quite a few times by now. It's a strange feeling. On one hand, this is horrible. On the other, I'm glad that the machine works. Maybe one day we'll put it to use the way it should be. Alright, I trust you. We just walk back into the machine? Thank you, Violet. I know it would be difficult to trust me, so I appreciate it. There's a machine that should have your name on it. Go into it, and then KJ and I will start the reversal process. I do hope this works. It should, but it might hurt a bit. Do spare me the details, please. Scarlet and Violet walked into their respective machines. I don't really get it, but I trust you, KJ. And besides, I've got a thing for big things made out of metal. They're like my mecha. I guess. Is this going to hurt? It is. We need her to trust us. That's the reason. It is. I'm sorry, Yui. Don't be, KJ. I'm happy you wouldn't lie to me. It makes me even more sure to trust you. Here we go, Yui. Let's do this. Alright, they're in the tanks. Let's do this, KJ. On it. Even if it was necessary for all of us, the screams from the reversal process were almost more than what I could take. Ellie and I covered our ears as Scarlet, Violet, Yui, and Tara remembered all the memories, years of memories in matters of minutes. After doing all this, we'd better be getting out of here. Violet, Scarlet, Yui, and Tara stepped out of their tanks after what must have felt hours to them. Guys, you okay? This probably isn't the time to mention it, but I made a bet with Four about what would happen when they got their memories back. What did you bet? I'm going to watch from a safer distance, if you don't mind. Oh boy, what am I? Oh dear. Oh, they are mad. If looks could kill, the girls that had just gotten out of the tanks would have killed me several times over. What did I do? They ran to me yelling and screaming. Oh my gosh, okay. You 5-timing little cheater. I cheated on all of them? The heck? Wait, I can explain. Too late, they were on me like hyenas. Ah! The plot, it thickens. What the heck? Was I a 5-timer? What the heck? Now that we've all calmed down, how about we go over the escape plan? It better be good, Ellie. For your sake, KJ. Out with it then. Alright, listen up. Over the next hour, Ellie explained her plan from start to finish. Trust me, it's the best we got. If this is our plan, we're doomed. Cool! I like that. I like the fact that I am a 5-timing person who has doomed us all. I don't like that. For legal reasons, I do not support this. For illegal reasons, I also do not support this. For reasons in general, I do not support this. Why am I being added? We're doomed. What anyways, later nerd. Okay. Hi and bye, silly guy. I see how it is. Congrats, KJ. You made it today too. You really gave our audience a run for their money yesterday with Scarlet. And that's before we got the zombies involved, believe it or not. I'm glad to hear that. You think you'll choose Scarlet at the end of this? Definitely. I figured it's the best to make things seem uncertain as possible, and not to get too focused on any one girl. Kat said that getting low ratings during the show could end up with him shutting it down early. If that happened this time, then game over. The only reason why we're able to make these moves right now is because Ellie's machine glitched out, and who knows if that would ever happen again. There's no room for error. She's definitely my number one right now, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see, but I've got a really good feeling about her. I like the sound of that. But you know what I like even more? Drama. And what better way to start a fire than a full date with another woman? If it ain't broke, so who's it gonna be? Have you ever noticed that there's only one room in the mansion that's locked? Nope, not even a bit. Really? It's right by the games room, and it's not the hidden one. I'm starting to understand why you have been stuck here all this time. I was snooping around at night looking for snacks when I saw Kat open it, using a black key that she kept on a keyring in her pocket. It was definitely a master key. I've seen her use the same key in both the mansion as well as other buildings. Sounds like it would be pretty good to get our hands on that. Exactly. If you get me that key, even a minute, I can make a mold of it so that we can use it as a duplicate key. I'm betting that it would be pretty helpful for helping us get out of here, to put it lightly. That's awesome, but wouldn't Kat notice her master key going missing? You're absolutely right, especially if you or I try to take it. I'm feeling a butt coming on, but it won't be you or I taking it. Tomorrow, I'll take you on a date. let me go get Yui. By the end of tonight, you'll both understand why it has to be you two. I'd say it sounds like a plan, but I really have no idea what's going on. Okay? Trust me, KJ. When have I ever been wrong? I could list every single date that we've been on as evidence. Those don't count. Yui. There's just something about her, you know? We'll make it happen. Hmm. Now, I am curious to see how much more of this game is left because I do want to cut it there, but also, um, I do also want to keep going. Hang on. Where am I trying to? This and I'm gonna very. Okay, this is going to mess with the sound so much because I know that
This video.
there we go. We don't want spam. Or we don't want other videos. Okay, file sending. Oh, there's earnings for all of them. Okay. There's parts here that I'm not up to yet. And I don't want spoilers. I feel like we do have some extra stuff, but worst case scenario, I mean, we can do double stream next time. But I am going to close it there because it has been about 2 hours, give or take. It seems like a good time to stop it. And also my speech is messing up, so that's also a good sign to stop as well. So we will come back to this probably, oh, maybe over sometime in the coming week. Next week is going to be a bit of a big one, so I'm kind of in and out quite a bit. But we'll try and get this finished sooner rather than later, so it's not too spread apart far about. But yeah, I'm going to get going. I'm going to save it here, and we will come back to this. For those who have come and said hi and even just lurking, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm going to get going. Hope you guys all have a good night and or day wherever you are. Eat and drink. Enjoy yourself, look after yourself, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.